All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you recognize this lake, comment below. It is a little itty bitty lake in Kitsap County. And where we're here fishing, I've lost nothing but bigger keepers so far. I caught 3 dinks on a topwater, and Chef Alex is over here tearing it up as far as catching keepers, but they are popping off for him as well. So we did have just a pretty strong north wind. We still got one going on. There was a lot more sun and clouds, so hopefully the fishing will get better. Hopefully the fish quit short striking the bait and popping free. I just lost a real good fish on this crankbait right here. It did have both eyes, but a trout knocked the snot out of it. Therefore, it's one eye Willie. I may throw a spinnerbait here shortly. If you haven't seen my last video, you should go check it out. I do catch a 6.90 pound fish at Lake X. If you don't know what Lake X is, you do a little bit of research on my channel and throughout my channel, and you'll find out very quickly what Lake X is. It's only the greatest lake in Washington. Oh, it looks like Alex has got another little fish stick. Oh, he got a little dinker bass. I think that's number 6 or 7 for him. 7. Goodness. I think he's only got one keeper, but well, he didn't do his signature squeeze release. I know he's got a small fan base right now with the squeeze release, waiting instantly for it to happen again. I may have to make him a shirt that says, "I prefer to squeeze release." Oh man, that one kills me right there. I'm giggling away. We're gonna make a quick little circle around this island. I think people call this Poo Island or something, Poo Island or something, Goose Poop Island or something, if I remember correct. All I know is that's where most fishermen go when they're in boats to urinate. Isn't that a fun fact? All right, if you guys ever come to this lake, Panther Lake, you guys see these orange buoys out here in the distance, straight ahead, middle of your screen. Those are rocks, shallow water right there. Like you could ruin your boat if you get too close to it, so they're marked. But those are dead giveaways in the summertime. Those are offshore humps right there. It's got deep water all the way around both of those. And I just lost 2 fish over there, and Alex caught a fish over there. So if you come to this lake, look for these buoys and fish. Make sure you hit the buoys up. Just a quick little summertime tip. Sometime in the summertime, it's the only way I could catch fish. Between these buoys and another set of buoys, which I'll let you guys find out for yourselves. I won't show you where they're at, but yes, they could be highly efficient in the summertime, especially first thing in the morning. Top water, crankbait, spinnerbait, worms, whatever you want to throw at them. Let's see if we can get hit again. Of course not. I'm fishing DX, I think is the proper name, or factory name, from 6 Cents. It's in a red craw color. It is deadly. Weighs 5'8", so it's definitely caster friendly in the wind. I throw it on bigger line, bigger rod, thicker rod. Instead of a medium action 7 foot, I use a 7 foot medium heavy, 17-pound fluorocarbon. And that's my shallow water beefed up crankbait rod. Water temp is 72.86. That's summertime. Most of your better fish are going to be out deep. That's where the better schools of fish are probably going to be hanging out at. And that is the reason, because the bait is out there. A lot of the bait is out in the deeper water, cooler water, so therefore the fish are going to go where the bait's at. The fish do travel and come up shallow on cloudy days or low light settings, whether in the morning or late in the evening. Those are prime times to catch a fish. Better than sitting on the couch watching TV. We're closing down on the summertime. Before we know it, it's going to be fall. Before we know it, the dark days will be here. Before we know it, the bass will stop biting. Before we know it, we'll be all bundled up. That's not my favorite time of the year. Right now, coming into the fall, fall time is my favorite time of the year. It's where the fish are actually feeding up before the winter. So they're actively feeding, whether it was in like the springtime. Springtime, a lot of times they don't really want to eat when they eat. They're more want to make babies in the springtime rather than eat. So fall time is trophy time, in my opinion. I think I'm gonna make a bait change or a spot on the lake change. I'll have you guys catch back up to me here shortly. Dang it, I wasn't recording. Alex caught keeper number 2. Let's watch him get hooked. Look at him try. He got 4 trout over there. He's taking home. All eyes on Alex. You could take that one too. If you want to make some taco. He's making taco or something out of the trout. Folks don't need enough bass nowadays. They always release them. You gotta eat them some years. It's only gonna be a way for you to have bigger bass. You gotta harvest some of the 1 to 3 pounders, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily eat a 3 pounder. I would only eat 1 to 2 pounders. Bass do taste good, especially when Chef Alex makes it happen. Don't worry, I think we're gonna delight you guys with the catch and cook here shortly. A video should be coming up here. It's in the works. Look, a pretty good one over here, and that salmon gun is gone. It come off, I think, about 3 foot at the boat. There's some rock right there. Yep. If you're asking yourself, what am I fishing right now? I'm fishing isolated rock piles out here. I shouldn't give you guys that tidbit of information. Now I see everybody out here, but I don't care. I could be gone tomorrow, and I'd rather have people be able to catch fish. So I'm passing on all my information through my channel. Almost 20 years of experience. I got a lot that should be heard. Guys will catch back up here shortly. Yep, Chef Alex got another fish stick for him. Is that 5? Ooh, number 5 trout. I think we caught 3 of those trout in this one area right here. I think this is a 104-acre lake. Most of it, a majority of it is in Mason County. Just a small little section of it, probably 30 acres, are in Kitsap County. It is a pretty good opener. They stock it, well stock it with a lot of trout. As you can see, it hasn't really fished out, and we're still catching trout out in a 73-degree water temp. But they do put a lot of trout in this little lake. So in return, there should be some giant bass in it. Me personally, I've only caught a fish of 5 pounds out of it. 5-pound largemouth. I've caught some 2 and 3 pound trout out of this. I have a buddy that's caught a 6-pound largemouth out of it on a wacky rig. Well, other than that, it's about the biggest fish I've seen out of here. Biggest bass. It does have some really big trout in it too. Lots of eagles. The water temp is definitely warmer than the air temp right now. Yeah. Is that a fish stick? Oh, it is. I thought it was a bass, man. That thing knocked the snot out of that bait. Wow. Look out! Yeah. There you go. Fish stick them up. Oh yeah, he tore his lip up biting that crawfish. That'll be the last crawfish he bites. Yeah, so if you're watching this and you live in Kitsap County, you should come out here to Panther Lake and catch yourself some trout. Or if you're a trout fisherman and you're watching this, come on down. The trout are biting. You probably come down here and not catch a damn trout. Oh, there's another one behind my bait. Oh, stupid right there. I tried to bite it right at the boat. Bigger than that last one. Yeah, just bigger. Oh, I got another one. This might be a bass. Yep, this is a bass. Oh, yeah. Come here, little dude. Oh, he's barely hooked, too. Oh, that might be a keeper. I don't think it is, but it could be close to a keeper. Man, he knocked the fire out of that little fire truck bait. Yeah, look at that. Easily go eat that. I don't think he's a keeper. He's not 12 inch. I think he's probably like 11 and 12. Or 11 and 7/8. We're going to let him go. Yeah, he's wild. Alright, that's fish number 4 for me. I still can't call that a keeper, but hey, that thing's stuck. Alright, let's see if we can't get a net one. I'm going to swing around the other way. Out deep. I know it drops off right out here. Sometimes they like to sit right on that drop off and look up. Whether you got a walking bait like a topwater or something, or crankbait or anything, they should come flying up and smack that. Looks like nothing. Well, that north wind's a little cool. Yeah, that's whipping. And out here to the right of this buoy, just where I cast it, there's some bigger boulders there. So a lot of times that's where the bigger, better quality fish are going to be at. On the boulders, the bigger rock, the bigger the bite. That's not all the time, but most of the time that's holds true. Just caught the first keeper of the day for me. Caught it on the stutter step. Lake Panther. Yeah, this one smoked it up super shallow against the rock. Picture perfect strike. Here we go for the release. I got a stupid bait in my foot. Hit that like button. We're gonna try to watch Chef Alex's topwater. It's called the Hellraiser. Let me reel mine in so you can get a view of it. Pretty interesting topwater. I first heard about it on Tactical Bass's channel. Tactical Bassin, their channel. We'll have to go back to Lake X with that topwater. See it just get creamed. We'll go fish this and then we'll smash out. As it ends near the end of the summer, I recommend going and fishing all your last minute topwater of the year, because you know you're going to be sitting around this winter wishing you would have fished more topwater. So get out and fish the last little bit of topwater of the year. Highly recommend. You may catch the biggest bass of the year. in the next 2 months, things are gonna change. In less than 2 months, things are really gonna change dramatic here in the Northwest. I should have been smashed right there. Alex got one. Oh, come on. Did mine just get smashed? What? I was looking at his and mine got smashed up. It's all fouled up. He watched my lure get smashed as I had my back to it. Come on, stutter step. Stutter me up a 4-pounder. But no. Oh, I missed that whole buoy. Come on. Should have been demolished. Smashed, smoked, choked. Whatever else you call eating in bass fishing. All right, we got some fish to clean. We're coming down to the tail end of the video. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Helps out my channel. If you're not subscribed and you're watching and you want to see more content, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Content's only going to get better and better and better. Anyways, thank you for watching. Swimbait79 out.